Many nonprofit organizations have been hit hard by the impact of COVID-19. One of them is the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And unfortunately, they've had to put kids' wishes on hold.
And joining us is Dr. Crosby. She is a pediatrician and Make-A-Wish Advisory Board member. Thank you for joining us this morning, or this afternoon, rather.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Let's talk about the impact of the pandemic and how it's affecting the Wish kids.
Yeah, it's so sad. The organization has been really hard hit by COVID-19. It's a devastating impact on the mission, on the ability to grant these life-changing wishes for these children, as well as the ability to fundraise. About 80% of the wishes have actually been put on hold because of travel restrictions and social distancing. And also our fundraising efforts have had to be postponed or canceled as well.
Why are the wishes so important for the children with critical illnesses, especially now while they're in quarantine?
Yeah, such a great question. In general, we like people to know that most of our wish kids do live on into adulthood, and they cite these wishes as really a turning point in their recovery, something to look forward to, and then later on it's something they can look back on that's positive. And then now when these kids are isolated and there's more anxiety because they have something already, and then there's this other looming virus out there, they still have to go in, a lot of them, for treatments, and so they have more concerns about being exposed. A lot of them have immune system issues now, as well as just chronic conditions that could make them more vulnerable and susceptible to a poorer outcome if they do come down with COVID-19. So there's extra special needs that they have, and it's even more critical that we can get these done as soon as we're allowed to.
Well, Dr. Crosby, a lot of us, including organizations and companies, have had to pivot. How is Make-A-Wish pivoting to grant wishes now, these days?
It's a great question, too. Yeah, so we've retrained the volunteers so that they are able to do some social distance wishes and virtual wishes. So there are some wishes that we can do. The one you guys are seeing now for Maite was for something special that she wanted, but they were able to make it even bigger with a mariachi band and a big drive-by of people. And she got her accordion as well as virtual accordion lessons. So there are things that can be done virtually also, like celebrity wishes. Oprah has done one, and the child can spend time and they get to know each other. We've had a lot of people doing those. And they have a little more time now because of coronavirus, so maybe there's a little bit of a perk there. There's other shopping sprees that can be done that way. They can get backyard play structures, gaming systems. We can do it that way for now too, and those are great wishes as well.
All right, so how can people help out Make-A-Wish during the pandemic?
Right, so it's important, I think, for us that we do need to fundraise now, because when things open up and restrictions are lighter and we're able to grant wishes, we have over 1,000 kids in SoCal that are waiting. So the more that we can raise funds now, the more we'll be able to get to those wishes as soon as possible, so no child has to wait even a day longer than they have to for this magical event for them.
It's amazing. All right, great. Well, a lot of people have time on their hands right now. Maybe they can sign up and help out. And thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
All right, if you'd like to help children with critical illnesses, go to wish.org/SoCal. And again, thanks to Dr. Crosby.
We love that organization.